We are live, people. We are live. The Fuse UK, Tony Meehan, Kyle Goodwin. What's happening, my brothers? Oh, wait there. Who's this? And we've got Lee Sibley in the house. What's happening, brother? You good?
I'm good, boys. You?
Yeah, spot on.
What's happening, man? Goodwin? Good, bro?
Yeah, man, not too bad.
How's it all going? All good?
Yeah, all spot on, mate. Spot on. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Have you had some new artwork done there? On the
With
wall?
me?
On the wall?
Nah, I had that done fucking ages ago.
Take that, mate.
Take the wake up and motivate yourself too, eh?
Wait for a couple of more people to come in. We'll get the ball rolling. Mad day. YouTube's been mad.
YouTube's gone off key, innit?
Say again?
I said YouTube views would be going off key today, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, mate. Fucking. How many people did it have in the fight on Facebook? I had like fucking.
8.
20 odd.
18, weren't it? And the one I was.
Fucking mental, man.
So what did you all think about it?
I thought it was a good fight, mate. Like, it wasn't what I expected. I expected it to go a bit longer.
Hey, are we going like no holds barred on this? Like complete honest truth about what we're saying, yeah?
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Straight up.
What we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 seconds. The dogs will knock them on the kid toes.
Hey Lee,
What's that, mate?
what's your honest opinion like?
First of all, fair play for both of them turning up and fighting. It's not easy for anyone to turn up on a traveller's site and fight. Do you know what I mean? That's takes some bollocks either way. Secondly, Decca was always going to do what he done. He was always going to wait for Dean to strike and then just bang him. That was all. He was never ever going to chase him down. He was never going to hunt for him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally think Dean done better than I thought he would. He stood his ground. He banged. Do you know what I mean? Like he caught Decca with a good few punches. And I think if the weight wasn't such a difference, because obviously the strength and weight comes into it, I think if Dean fought someone his own weight, I think Dean would do quite all right in bare knuckle boxing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think I'd like to see Decca and someone his own size go at it, to be fair.
Decca and who?
Someone like Dougie and Decca would make a good fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Like,
So, I mean, that'd make some numbers. That'd make a big like pay-per-view on any card.
Yeah, do you think now they've made up on that, Decca will be back on 3D Fight Club?
No.
Back in the 3Ds, won't he?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I can't see there being any business relationship after that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that changes anything.
What's your thoughts, like, Tony?
I enjoyed it, to be fair. Like, I'm happy outcome. Best outcome they could have had. I know it would have all liked a different outcome and a bit more bloody and that, but I think the best outcome for them both, to be fair. So, but apart from that, yeah, they both went and did the job. So hats off to them both.
Shout Al's car, Paul Maximus in the house. Respect people, we got the flavours. Al's car. But yeah, like I said, my opinion was, I don't think Dean trained enough either. Like, I think he'll be honest with that himself. But I think he was trying to keep a bit of weight on. He's trying to keep a bit of weight on money. He didn't want to give too much weight away, I think he said.
I thought Dean moved quite well. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think his movement was slow or anything like that. I just think Decca knew what he was going to do every time he come in, and he could see it. Decca just stood there, stood tall, and just banged him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't really need to like do anything to Dean. He didn't need to outbox him or outdo anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the crack with there? That's another thing I wanted to mention as well. You know, Dean's hands.
Yeah.
He had his hands like properly wrapped, didn't he?
He had them boxing wrapped, yeah, which is obviously just to protect his hands. Maybe he had injuries or whatever. You don't know, do you?
Like the
I know that makes it a lot like when you got your hands professionally wrapped, they feel like concrete. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit different to having bare knuckle to having a wrapped hand. But maybe that was the agreement. I don't know.
Yeah. Decca was showing, didn't he? Decca just had his wrist wrap like we do at BFBS. He just have his wrist wrapped at Decca. He had knuckles showing, but the Dean, he had what we had at very first partnership was covered with like a cotton wool. It was like, you know what I mean? Two different things there.
Yeah, definitely.
We obviously didn't change the outcome, so.
Yeah, true.
But I do think Dean would do quite well in bare knuckle. Like he's obviously game. He's obviously he's not shy to fight, is he? Do you know what I mean?
No, he's not shy to fight, mate. Where the hell is that saying there? Not shy to fight, mate. He wouldn't have turned up today. He's fucking.
That's what I mean. He's game as fuck.
You got to give it a fucking
Decca
as well, haven't you? You got to give it a Decca as well, mate. It's the first. He was like what's it called? Willie Joyce and his dad was saying like it's the first time they've ever done it for a countryman, and like Decca said he's the first person like us, countryman or gorger, however it's pronounced, to fucking go on a traveller site and fucking get it on.
Yeah. Where was the fight? Was it in Manchester?
Oxford, I think.
Oh, so it was in a mutual ground, was it?
Yeah, it was Oxford Joyce's on Decca's fair play side, and Dougie Joyce, he's part of the Manchester Joyce's, isn't he?
Yeah.
On Dean's side.
So everyone had a good weekend?
Spot on.
Yep.
Okay. You know, man, what's your thoughts, Kyle? Sat there quiet.
I thought respect them both for getting in there and doing it. I thought it could have gone further, I reckon, as well. But I think I'm not sure. It might have been the weight. The weight was more of an issue, I think, for Dean. He felt the first punch, and the weight paid that issue on him. And
yeah.
You got to respect him. He got chopped 3 times, and he still got straight up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think Decca actually hurt him. Personally, do you know what I mean? Like, I think he just got caught coming in, and just got caught like with the weight and the power of Decca. He just dropped him to the floor. He didn't actually fucking like take his jaw off or hurt him. Do you know what I mean?
I do think the weight had a big issue in it as well.
Of course, 100%.
Definitely.
He was a lot wider than him.
Decca's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah. He's like so someone said on the live the other night, he's got a head like a breeze block. And he pretty much has. Crazy, man.
So that feud, that should be it now, anyway. That feud, shouldn't it? That should be all squashed down.
Will it be though? I hope it is, right? I hope it is.
It should be. That's the whole point of this climax to this, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do you think Decca will fight again?
For the right money, yeah, probably.
Definitely. I think he will. No brainer as a BKFC.
The thing is, some celebrities signed Decca. This is the thing, legal reasons. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So no one can say, yeah, you could get signed. Do you know what I mean?
I know, that's what I mean.
Don't get me wrong, it'd be good for any promotion. Look at the views he gets on YouTube and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He's obviously got a good following.
That's what I mean.
Whether it's love or hate, he's still getting followed. Do you know what I mean?
He does do the numbers, right?
Oh, he's had a good 30,000 followers.
He only had 46,000 last night, and now he's got 60 odd, probably nearly 70 now.
Crazy.
What's that? Say that again, Tom?
Hang on.
It keeps cutting it on and off.
Yeah, it's because it's gone to Bluetooth. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
I said Decca's had a good 25,000 followers overnight anyway. Well, through today, because he only had 40-something thousand yesterday on his Facebook, and now he's got like nearly 70,000.
It's fucking mental, isn't
it?
Someone said they were watching. Someone said he couldn't do it on YouTube, but a lot of people said they watched it on his YouTube.
Yeah, because it's linked to his Facebook. That's why when I looked at his YouTube, it said it was premiering and it said starting in 32 minutes. But then I thought, because it's already linked to his Facebook, that's why it was already set for ages ago.
What sort of stream on both platforms?
Yeah, he streamed. Decca had because
What's
he can't
that?
now. Yeah.
What's
Fair play. How you how's Camp Tone? How are you feeling for July, bro?
Oh, good man. Can't wait. Not long now. A few weeks away, son.
6 weeks, in it?
Yeah.
6 weeks.
It's not long. It'll fly by.
I ain't got much clue about matey I'm fighting, to tell you the truth. I've watched a few of his old videos from like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, he don't look like he can take a whack.
Oh, you fighting again? Forgot.
Sonny Hambleton, he's called. He trains at Bakewell's gym. He's Bakewell's mate.
Oh, I don't know. I've not heard the name.
But I think I've done 10 tickets, standard tickets so far, and a few VIP. So fucking, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna turn up, fucking do what I do, and
that's it, mate.
But basically, I've spoke to Bakewell, and I'm fighting. If I win, I'll get a contract with BFBA. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm more. I've got a bit more to actually focus on this time. Do you know what I mean? It's not just fucking having a little tear up with Goffey. I've actually got something on the line to win and something to grab. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's it. Got you some goals, man. That's what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, it's all for the brand. I'm going to relaunch Bear Free. We're working with a couple of new companies that are designing some new fightwear for us. Not fightwear, gymwear, but obviously mine's a gymwear fightwear cross.
Yeah.
They can do different printing types to what I can do. Obviously, I can only do like vinyl stuff like that, but they can do like all this DTG stuff, so you can have more animated stuff.
Yeah.
And more like patterns and that. So we're designing something at the moment. Hopefully by the end of this month, before my fight, we can launch that, so we can relaunch Bear Free at the same time.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, man, that'd be good for you. Like I say, you're promoting yourself, aren't you? So.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, mate. I'm not quite as good at it as you. You smashed the Facebook promotion, didn't you, mate? That's how it's going, though.
Yeah, it takes a long time, to be fair, and you've got to be like consistent with it.
You've also got to be liked, mate. It helps, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm not that fucking liked at minute.
I'm not the most liked bloke in the world, bro.
I'm a lone wolf, mate. I do my own things.
Danny vs Decca makes a fortune. Yeah, I agree. I reckon Danny's going to do really well.
Danny's on
BKFC.
now. He's on big shows now, so he don't need to fight Decca really. So
no, he's going to make some. I reckon he'll make some decent waves in BKFC. To tell you the truth.
yeah. If Decca went onto it as well, yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously you've got the next show. What you got? You got Connor, James Lilly, Connor Tyranny. Obviously Danny Christie's fighting. There's some big names on it. There's MVP fighting as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
that just shows you the promotion to go for, innit? BKFC at the end of the day, when you've got MVP being signed from him and stuff like that, you can see he's leading the show and all of this kind of.
It's like send this link to someone who's wanting to come on. I wish I knew how to put it straight into the comments, so I didn't have to type the fucker out.
It'd be setting something before you start the live.
I know what I can do. I can copy it and go on YouTube on my phone now and put it in the comments down. There you go. Boom. Is that where? Is that link working in the comments? Anyone's wanting to jump on through the comments?
Yeah, your comments on there.
Yeah, sweet. Laughing. But
Tony, have you ever thought of this Sheffield Arena?
No, mate.
Do you know what it looks like or anything like that? Is it a big old place or what?
No, mate. It's only 20 minutes away from me as well, but I am now. But it'd be good. Like Sheffield, anything in Sheffield is quite big. So I mean arenas, and if it's an arena, it's been massive. So
it's a skate park, isn't it?
I don't know. That's what's skate park. Yeah, I think it is a skate park. Is an arena. I think. Anyway. Just Google it.
Yeah, I will.
When?
I'm not bothered as long as they've got a ring there. That's all I'm bothered about.
Well, I'm working in Peterborough, so I'm just going to be in Peterborough straight to there, fight, and then straight back to work, mate.
It's looking like it's going to be a real decent competitor with BKB TM.
Victoria in the house.
BKFC's the one, like, to be honest, 20th of August, I believe, is going to be the biggest burn.
I think BKFC like can't be touched. It's like UFC of BKB world at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, mate. 100%. The fucking names that they're getting in there, like the main card.
Mate, it's not that. Look at the money that look how much money they would have signed MVP for.
What is it? Is it being released? That?
Nah, but look what they played for Chad Mendes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually got something wrong on one of my lives. I said that Chad Mendes.
Didn't they pay like 700 grand? Didn't they pay like 700 grand for Chad?
I said that, but I was corrected by someone who's like in touch with Chad Mendes and that knows in touch with the team around him. But he got around 300, I think, and but it equals up to that with sponsors and stuff. But still, fuck me.
This is
Can't
the
comment.
thing.
Well, I hope you will.
In BKFC, obviously you can still wear like your sponsors out on your ring walk and stuff like that. Whereas in UFC, you're only allowed to wear their clothing and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
as long as you can keep that going, obviously the fighters can earn more money through their sponsorship and that. As soon as you take that away, the fighters lose a lot of their money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was the issue with UFC. As soon as they signed all the fighters and they said, "Look, you have to wear our gear," they lost like probably 70% of their purses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bad do, man. Bad do. Stick with BFBA and 3D Fight Club.
Are you fighting on 3D Fight Club as well, you Tone?
Yeah, 19 days after July show.
Well, I'll be there anyway because I'm doing a little bit of work with Dougie at the moment. We're seeing how things go and that, so I'll be there, bro, supporting you.
My man.
Kyle's fighting on 3D Fight Club as well, aren't you, Kyle?
No, not 3D.
I have to get one of them Team Me and BKB t-shirts.
Yeah, man. Just send me your address, man, and your size.
Yeah, extra small.
I've got plenty of extra small. Well, not extra small. I've got plenty of
Mate,
small.
it's annoying because I'm tall and skinny. I'm like a medium, and then some things I have to wear large because my arms. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking nightmare.
What did you say, Kyle?
Bad for the bone. I'm fighting on.
Add to the bone. That's the one.
27th of August.
Oh, Max and Max in the house.
It's going to be a bad night again. I want to be on first on this 3D Fight Club so I can get pissed at me and Fuse.
So who's the man to speak to about getting tickets for this Wembley show, don't they?
Any fighter, I suppose.
We're all going with the Fuse as press, we are.
What's that?
We're all going with the Fuse as bloggers.
Well, I've got a couple of lads that obviously I'm making some tracksuits for, so I'll definitely there. But it'd be stupid to miss that event.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It's going to be unbelievable. I think it'll sell out, mate. Like, I really do.
How many is it? 16,000 or 12,000?
Love to see Paul Venice join BKB. Excellent fight. Look, excellent shape for fight now. Mint watch. Come fight for fun. Paul Venice.
I'm going back in. I'll leave you to it. I'll be watching now.
Yeah, nobody's shown.
I think if Paul Venice joined bare knuckle boxing, I think he'd go straight to BKFC.
Yeah, definitely.
He won't fuck about with BKB.
Nah, no, he'll go straight. BKFC fucking have offered him. I think he could have been on that show. I think
he's a good bloke, man.
It'd be great to see him on there, but obviously family comes first, innit? And if his family aren't happy with him doing it, mate, then
well, you got to have your family behind you, haven't you?
Of course, mate. You couldn't go into a fight without your family's backing, could you?
Nah, of course you can. It'd be fucking stupid. You mentally wouldn't be there, would you?
Nah. No way. What did everyone think of the fight today? Let us know in the comments. Did you all watch it? Did anyone pay for it?
I think everyone watched it.
Fucking every cunt watched it, didn't they?
There's a lot of people saying that as just shit fighters, a fix, and things like that. I was really surprised with how much Dean actually come and give it. But to be fair, Decca, like you say, Decca's not a little bloke. Do you know what I mean? He was never gonna fucking outbox him, or like he went in there to try and knock him out. That's what he tried to do.
You gotta think though, mate. He had to turn up, mate. Whether he woke up this morning, whether he wanted to turn up or not, mate, he had to go there today.
Oh yeah. But I'm just buzzing now to fight in July. I'm looking forward to it.
BK,
you did something with your hand, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a little injury going on, mate, but nothing that's going to bother me.
Right.
Well, it bothers me at the moment, but it won't bother me at fight day.
That's it.
I don't get much support where I'm living down my way. I'm not a very well liked guy, so I need to shut some people up with this first fight and then try and get a bit more of a hype on the next one. And there's a couple of lads that I never thought. Like I was speaking to Fuse earlier on the phone. Like there's a couple of lads that have actually in the BKB scene that I kind of actually, if all things go well, I might actually shout out on the next like when I fight in July and say, look, I want to fight these two lads, and then that's me done with BKB. Like,
yes, bro. Yeah.
And I think it's two lads that like people would like to see actually have a scrap. All right, like I said, I'm no boxer, but I can take a bang, and if you get hit by me, you're gonna get spanked. So
that's right.
Are you telling them who it is? No, not yet.
Nah, I'm not gonna say any names yet because it could wind a lot of shit up. But we'll see. We'll see how stuff like people are pissing me off, and I've been kind of too nice for too long, so fuck them.
Class. For the fight.
Like I say, BKB is completely different to boxing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Completely.
You see people over there, boxers come over to the BKB and get destroyed.
They get spanked, a lot of them.
For fucking help so, mate. Tell you what, Jim.
What are you doing?
Connor Teeney's a boxer, mate. See what he's doing,
Connor's different level, mate. Connor
from a different club, man.
He wasn't a pro boxer, though, was he?
No, but I'm saying his background.
Yeah, but if you think Connor's quite young, he's coming to beat like bare knuckle boxing quite young. I think he was like 26, maybe 24.
Connor.
Yeah, when he started it.
Oh, when he started it. Oh, 25, I think.
Exactly. I mean, that's young for a bare knuckle boxer. Like, so he's kind of setting the standard and setting the pace of like what professional bare knuckle boxers should be like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Must admit, Decca showed he's a classy operator to shake hands and agree to withdraw, save Dean from a proper beatdown.
I don't think Decca trained that much for it, did he?
What's that, sorry?
I don't think Decca was in the best shape of his life, was he?
Decca?
Yeah. I think he's always been quite a fit bloke, like athletic bloke, isn't he? But I didn't see much.
What's that? Connor's first to say gloved him without his two different ball games. In my opinion, I think Connor's like the face of bare knuckle now, mate.
Connor in the UK 100%, and obviously if he does another number on a big face in America, he's done what he's actually set out to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Like, let's be fair. One of the whole reasons why I'm going to Wembley is to watch Conor Tierney.
Of course, mate. Standard, mate.
That and MVP, for him to be in the same conversation as watching Conor Tierney and MVP, fucking mental. Fair play to the boy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, core-main event, mate. Conor Tierney, Joe Elmore. Wow. All the other fights as well. Ex-pro Jeremy Cock.
I still reckon it's going to be a big fight. Like Danny Christie's a massive fight. Do you know what I mean?
Danny Christie, mate, the fucking UK team is outrageous. Outrageous.
Mate, they got back like the UK is literally going to take over.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely, mate.
So, how's life with everyone? All good? Sweet?
Yeah, not too bad. Back in camp tomorrow. Not looking forward to it, but
It's fucking hard. I've been working away all the time, so it's like you finish work and then you eat, you're tired, do you know what I mean? And then you're with 7, 8 other blokes that all want to have a beer. It's a hard one, mate.
yeah.
Can't see anyone beating Barry Jones. I think Barry Jones is retired now, isn't he?
Who Barry has?
I think he didn't he say he wasn't fighting no more. That was his last fight with Jimmy Sweeney.
Don't know. I think Jimmy called him out the other day, didn't he? And said that he wants a rematch. So I don't know if that was in the contract clause.
Why don't people on YouTube train first before they call out? They didn't call out Decca believing Decca wouldn't get fair play. Why on earth did he really believe that nonsense? He's Danny Christie. Yes, Danny, lad.
Yes, the boys.
What's happening, bro?
What's happening, brother?
So, mate, how is everybody?
Oh, good, mate. How's yourself?
All right, mate. Just laying in bed, mate. I was just putting my phone down and I seen me my favourite BKB channel there, so I thought I'd come on and show a face.
Have you had a good day, mate?
I've had a good day, mate. Aye. Father's
How's
Day,
your
mate. I've had the bairns running about after us, making us brownies and cakes and that, and cleaning me house and that for us, mate. It's been good crack.
Custy, man. Custy.
Yeah, man.
People, mate, in the comments, looking forward to your BKFC debut, bro.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it, mate. And, you know, and a big shout out to all the British lads on the card, you know what I mean? I won't just be there, you know, as a fighter. I'll be there as a fan as well, mate, because I'm not missing any of our boys, mate, you know, no matter what. I'm watching them all, you know, up close and personal, mate. I'm looking forward to us making our mark, you know what I mean, and dealing with these boys.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely. The UK team's got some lads like, hasn't it?
Mate, we've got a monster team, mate, and I think the card's probably one of the most stacked cards I think I've ever come across. You know what I mean? From the main event all the way down, you know.
Huge, absolutely
privileged,
huge,
mate, to be a part of it. Privileged to be on the pay-per-view card, mate. I'm just soaking it all up, you know, day by day as I go along, sticking in at the gym and that, mate, and enjoying it.
What did you think about Decca and Dean's fight, Danny?
I did make a little video on it, mate. I didn't think it was a very good fight. I say, fair play to Dean for doing what 99% of people couldn't do. But I think, to me, what it highlighted was, you know, the difference between, you know, an imitation fighter, you know, and someone who talks a very good fight, you know, between, you know, someone who can actually fight, you know what I mean? And there was a big difference, you know. There could have been, listen, the boys had plenty of time to prepare, you know. He could have come in looking like he'd physically prepared. But it was what it was, mate. You know, at the end of the day, it was a mismatch. He landed one or two good punches, but in reality, he didn't belong in there with him, mate. They were leagues apart, you know.
No, I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely agree.
What was you lads' take on it? Because I've only just come on now. I haven't heard anyone talking about it.
I personally think like the size and fighting Decca Dean was never going to beat him. Do you know what I mean? Ever.
Yeah.
Like Decca didn't chase him down everything. He didn't have to. Every time Dean come in, Decca just stood there and just banged him. Do you know what I mean? He was always going to do that. He didn't do much else.
I did pick like Decca to win, like, but it was hard for people to judge because nobody had seen Dean fight. Do you know what I mean? It was just all hearsay of what fights have happened or what records, etc. So no one actually knew if Dean could have a pagger or not. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
true. Yeah, no, I agree.
True, mate.
But Yeah, yes, it did go pretty much our thoughts, to be honest.
Yeah, I think what stuck out to me was, you know, what he seemed to be doing everything wrong. You know, you beat a big durable man like that, you know, by sticking and moving and keeping out the way. You know, you don't try and step on him. You know what I mean? It's going to take a big heavyweight and a big puncher.
That's what I mean.
To get him out of there.
You're gonna have to be some big, heavy-handed like bloke.
Yeah, a big heavyweight, a massive puncher. He's only really the type of people that's going to get him out of there. You know, and to try and step on him, you know, the way he did, it was never going to work.
Chase him down and like use up that energy, then maybe he could have just outboxed him. Do you know what I mean? By footwork and that, but because he was the one pushing it and walking on to Decca, it was never going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah, bad move trying to sort of close him down and taking the double step forward. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I'd probably had the first couple of minutes off and just try to move about and get a good read of him. Trying to stand and trade with him. You know, it was only going to go one way. But listen, he turned up. He done his best, and fair play to him, mate. You know, no disrespect intended. But it was short and sweet for me tonight, boys. I just wanted to come on and say hello, say a few bits and that. Thank you very much, lads, and I look forward to seeing you all, speaking to you all soon, lads. All right, bye for now. Good night.
Get on, my brother. Take care. God bless.
Coming on, bro.
No problem, mate. Bye for now.
Been a bit, Danny. Well, like I keep on saying there, man, the hype today off that fight between Dean and Decca, like people need to look at this BKFC lineup and like fucking how entertaining bare knuckle is and how big it's grown. Do you know what I mean?
It's huge. It's fucking huge, man.
I reckon it's going to be safe. You're going to see it on every sports channel. It's not just going to be these certain ones that want to put it on. You're going to see it.
I think after this show in Wembley, I reckon everyone from BT Sports, Sky Sports, every boxing promoter in the fucking world will be looking at BKFC saying, right, let's get this on a mainstream, like 100%, because they can put shows on every single week if they wanted to. These boys, because they got so many on their books, then. It's going to be like every single boxing promotion in the world. Do you know what I mean? Every fight week in, week out on Sky Sports. Do you know what I mean? It will make that 100%.
Definitely, mate. Seeing the names that are signing over in that, man.
People are gonna want to pay 15 to 25 quid to watch people like MVP and Chad Mendes and that have bare knuckle fights. Trust me.
Definitely.
Well, this BKFC, like people are saying, doesn't pay well. This BKFC are actually like paying the fighters good money and looking after them and giving them a massive platform. Like,
BKB in this country don't pay well at all. No, I agree.
What's that?
BKB in this country don't pay well.
Oh, you're on about BKB as the promotion. Yeah. BKB.
I think that's what they're trying to say. But BKFC clearly are setting the pace for wages, money, signing, everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You think BKB safer than UFC? Well, Joe Rogan once said, why the UFC fighters wear gloves? Like, do you think they're protecting the fighter by wearing them little gloves when you can get an elbow, a knee? Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing. I'd rather have a fist hit me in the face than an elbow.
I think it's more damage with gloves on. Like, I believe it's a lot safer with bare knuckle.
I do, because you physically can't withstand as many punches. Your face gets cut too much.
A lot messier, like cuts and that.
Do you know what I mean? Like that. A lot of big bare knuckle fights get stopped with a cut. They don't actually go down to like the wire. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these big fights you see week in, week out, or month in, month out. Sorry, they all get stopped with a cut.
Yeah.
Well, when it gets better traction.
And this is why, like the older blokes in this game, like where their skin's been whacked over the years and that, and they've had scarred tissue and damage and that to their eyes and stuff. That's one punch, two punches, and that's it. It's game over for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Louis Palomino.
You see that on BKB the other week. Like you see some people get banged with cuts and that, and it's like, you know, as soon as they get that cut, it's game over.
It's a $2,000 to 2,500 a fight. Fly me to the moon. How we doing, brother? Fellow Borough lad in the chat. Well, like people are saying there, like it needs bigger arenas and that. You've got the BKFC, fucking Wembley. Do you know what I mean? Michael Page.
Well, straight away,
Like,
like
internet
so BKBTM, they sell out the O2. That's 3,000 people, yeah, right. And
Yeah.
I've been to 5 of their shows, and they've only done that once when I've been there. So, like, it shows you how hard it is to draw a crowd in for bare knuckle boxing when they're the biggest leading promotion in the UK. So for them to, I reckon BKFC will sell the 12,000 tickets outright.
Yeah, I think there's
every single bare knuckle fan from BKBTM, every promotion, BFBA, everyone, they're all going to go and watch this.
it's not safe. All constant headshots are damaging. Thai fighter or UFC fighter have never had casualty. It's promotion. Reckon Decca could get in the BKFC. Michael Venom
Again, depends on whatever's going on legally.
What's that, mate?
Like they're saying about Decca being in BKFC, it depends what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know.
Yeah, I think fuck knows. You could tell by his bully boy tactics and his sparring footage he was gonna last. Weren't gonna last. All I'm saying.
The thing is, though, like Dean had some decent people around him. He had like world champion Robin Reed in his gym, training, doing bits of him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made the most of people like that.
At the end of the day, mate, regardless to the performance of what happened, he went down there and he did it, didn't he?
He went for it. Fucking fair play to him.
A lot of people were saying he wasn't going to turn up on that, mate, and he did. He turned up there. And
I don't think there's no doubt in his head. He was always going to turn up, mate. Trust me.
BKB paid £2,000 per fight. Is that good? That bad for bare knuckle? Is that the top? That can't be the
depends who's fighting for that. Do you know what I mean? I know that like people like Franco and Sweeney have got.
That can't be the minimum.
No, I think the minimum's like £300-400, mate.
I was gonna say, BKB paid £2,000.
Like, look at it realistically. If you're a BKB debut and you sell 10 tickets, that's what £500 to the promotion. You ain't gonna get paid. You ain't gonna get paid.
I seen a podcast last night, Knuckle Up podcast with the BKB owner, and they said the fighters get paid just over $1,000. I think the bottom card.
It's about right.
Is that standard that though, or do they have to sell tickets in that?
Of course they have to. If you don't, even if you're signed for BKB, and BFBA and big promotions, if you don't sell yourself and market their brand, they're not going to use you. It's like it's a business at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Like that's why when you get people like Connor and people like that, you need to make the best of them. You need to sell them as much as they sell themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like the promotion can't work without fighters, and the fighters can't work without the promotion. So they need to work together and market each other just as well. And if you're not selling tickets, then you're no good. Not like you might be the best boxer around, but if you can't sell any tickets to the promotion, you're not making them any money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, promotions got to give boxers a couple of fights to earn a following. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't just say, yeah, I'm doing a bare knuckle fight, because people are laughing at you going, all right, fuck it, go on again, get beat up. But then if you start knocking blokes out, people are going to start watching you and start wanting to come and like buy tickets off you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, so use my phone 2 seconds, lads. I'm just going to jump out and I'll come back in 2 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, crack on. I'm going in a minute anyway, bro. But, yeah.
I'll leave it to you 2 seconds.
So, what's this gym all about then? What's this new gym all about then, bro? You got a new gym, your mates or something,
Fight Lab, well, Telford Fight Club, they've opened their own gym now, called it Fight Lab.
Shit out of it while you're on here.
So, yeah, we just opened up a new gym.
What's it called?
Fight Lab on Instagram, it is.
Fight Lab Telford, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, new gym. It just started up. We got a decent few lads in there at the moment, so trying to get a few more down. Get some lads to come down for sparring to get the advertisement in as well, man.
Yeah, mate, that's what you want to do.
Down there.
Do a couple of things for charity and anti-bullying stuff and all that, mate. You should get the gym back out.
They're quite good, the lads that are running it are, so they're already. onto stuff like that.
So on your kit, Team Rory, is that your little boy?
Yeah, that's my boy. That is.
Is that the one that has chemo?
The one, yeah, the one that's got leukemia.
Fair play. Well, not fair play, but like now I understand what who you fight for and what you do, man.
Yeah. Well, I started boxing just before then. Obviously, fell ill, so I give it up. Stop. And then,
if you don't mind, I'll chuck him on my kit for when I fight on BFBA.
Yeah, that's sound, bro. Yeah.
I'll try and do a little GoFundMe thing and that for him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but with Thingy, obviously, was fighting. Was meant to defend my title. And he got diagnosed, and I was like, "Nah, you're not bothered." Just knocked it on the head for 2 years, and then one of my mates signed up for an ultra white collar boxing. He's like, "Oh, train with me. Like, just train with me." So I started doing that, and then I was meant to fight Ricky Nalder last September. Broke my ankle, and then obviously let that heal, come back. I meant to fight BFB the 4th of July, and that got pulled, and now back to the bone now, 27th of August, Midland title.
Big up, man. Make sure everyone goes and follows Kyle. Good little story behind what he's doing it for.
Yeah, 100%.
On Insta in that, Kyle?
My Insta's Goodwin 92 BKB.
Goodwin. Oh, wait there. I think I have it set up. Wee, there it is.
Well, I could check you out, Fuse.
I know. See that there straight away. Boom. Go and give him a follow, people. Much appreciated.
No, he's got you got a good reason to keep focused and keep fighting, gentlemen.
My story is now if he can fight that horrible disease, then I'd get in there and have a punch up for 6 minutes with anyone, man.
100%.
Fuck me, you can have a straightener of anyone, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
And also Bear.
All it was with him is all come about from him saying, "Dad, I want to see you fight on telly." So I was meant to
when's your new drip landing? I need some summer clothes when I go to Marbella.
It should be here next week, mate.
It's a bit loud. That's a bit loud. I like it.
I can't wait to fucking check it out, mate. I hope the quality is decent.
Where have you got it from? Fucking Taiwan or Bangladesh?
Fucking somewhere, man. Hong Kong or something.
Thing is, though, this is the things like Silicon, Bangladesh. They do make the best clothes. They really do. You just got to hope that it's the right shit that comes.
A lot of people ask, well, not a lot of people, but a few people have asked, do you have any merch and stuff like that? So it was either get these sports watches made, do your heart rate and all that, and I was going to go into the fighters, my logo in the fucking strap and all that.
Yeah. So
I've got one of them coming, a template, see what that's like, and then I'm just doing them little shorts and t-shirt things, mate, giving it a little blast.
A lot, man.
I'm designing a basketball vest at the moment.
Nice.
Like a proper NBA Bears basketball vest. Like
sick.
It will look sick, but it's just this is the kind of style we're gonna go with, like that kind of American, kind of like gangster kind of look now, and just go like badass. Do you know what I mean? Use the bear to the advantage.
100%, mate, definitely. Yeah. Good little brand you've got there, mate. The quality, like I say, what I've got on, the bits you sent me, mate, the quality is mint.
Mate, I've still got stuff that I wear from 4 years ago that I haven't even got, that I don't even sell. It was just stuff that we have to test everything, do you know what I mean, before you can sell it. Simple, do you know what I mean? You can't just go to a supplier, say, right, I want 50 of these t-shirts, and then those 50 t-shirts within 2 washes are out of shape, do you know what I mean? Or like the hats are shit quality and stuff like that. So you need to test everything, man.
Yeah, definitely.
But I've got some real decent models, like women that have got 20, 30,000 followers. And I'm talking to a company at the moment that I think they got about 15 girls that are all got 100k followers and that I'm going to redo a promo with and relaunch the women's brand with those girls there. And then use the likes of people from James Lilly and people like that on the BKFC side to relaunch Bear Free at the end of the next couple of months, you know what I mean? And just see how we go, because BKB is a lovely place to be in, but unfortunately, it don't make you a lot of money.
What's that, the bare knuckle?
Yeah, like you get a good following and that, do you know what I mean? But there's so many people doing merchandise and different platforms and stuff like that. So actually, I'm trying to bring out a t-shirt at the moment that's just a bare knuckle boxing t-shirt, so it doesn't actually support any brand apart from my own. Do you know what I mean? It's just like an all-rounder. So hopefully that'll work, and if the first one works, then the rest of them will work, because it's like a silhouette of old famous bare knuckle boxers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, some things will be good if it works.
Can't wait to see the new things you've got coming, mate. You'll have to send us the pictures or tag us when they come.
I will. I'll send you a couple of bits as well.
Sweet, brother, sweet.
But like I said, I'm in Peterborough, and then I'm actually in Essex this week. I'm leaving at 3:20 in the morning, so I've only got a few hours, and then I'm up again to go to work.
I leave at 6 in the morning, me. Like, I was meant to leave tonight, but obviously it's Father's Day and that.
Well, last week we left on the Sunday and drove up the day before to Peterborough, which was nice. That's a 5-hour drive, but I think to Essex it's 3.5 hours from us. So
you're drinking a Red Bull there, and you're up at 3:30.
Yeah, it's a bad move to make, mate, but I can't just leave it on the side. Like,
no, I can't drink that shit, mate, man. Bad for them.
They're fucking terrible, mate. I do not promote it. Kids drink water.
Kyle loves them as well, don't you, bro?
Love the Red Bull, man.
I fucking hate them, mate. It's just literally, I walked in the shop and I picked it up, and it was just force of habit. But it is what it is. But as soon as I get my old Nashers done in October, mate, then I won't be drinking coffee, Red Bull, sugar drinks at all. I won't be touching any of that shit.
That's my biggest thing. That's one thing I hate about camp. No fizzy pop.
I just need to chin a few blokes and get bake card to pay for these veneers, and then I'll be done.
Class.
That's the plan. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you, boys. Anyway, but Fuse, we'll catch up in the week about a couple of things. And Kyle, I'll speak to you midweek anyway.
Yeah, man.
And just like I say, keep hustling, keep real, innit?
Well done, you, bro.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Mate.
Take care, brother.
Catch you later.
Ta-da, bro. And it's down at 2.
Do it again.
Come on, people, like the video. Let me see how many likes my video's on. Wait there. Let me have a quick check.
We've done some comments again.
I know. I really appreciate everyone jumping in. But I can't check, can I? Hey, God. Benji 1985, you a Decca fan? Right. $20 likes. Nice one, people. 20 likes on the video. Can't go wrong. They're building up nicely. But I'm going to wrap it up, mate, 'cause I'm absolutely starving.
Yeah, no worries.
But nice one for coming on again, Kyle. Much appreciated, bro.
Bound.
I'll give you a message tomorrow, mate.
Yeah. Drop your message in the week, Matt. Catch up.
Nice one for tuning in, everyone. Much appreciated.